There's a rhythm I return to again and again in my life and in this channel, a rhythm of sitting still and listening. Some people call it meditation. For me, it's more like walking through the inner landscape at dawn. Soft light, long shadows, and a sense that something is waking up inside me. People often divide meditation into two types. There are those who want to silence the inner voice and those who want to track it. I've always been the second kind. Silence matters, of course. Silence is how we remember the spaciousness we live inside. It's how we remember the scale of things, the eternal context that holds our small, bright lives. Awareness comes first. Purpose comes next. And action comes last. Without awareness, we're just stumbling forward, not knowing where we stand. But once that spaciousness opens, something else begins to speak. A quiet voice, calm, neutral, not dramatic, not demanding, more like radar, always on, always scanning, always offering a faint signal if I'm willing to notice it. And I've realized that catching my own thoughts is a lot like remembering dreams. Both arise from the same hidden well. Both dissolve when handled too roughly. Both require a posture of receiving rather than chasing. There's something that goes on back there, behind the noise of the day. A child whispering to herself while she plays. A thread of a thought that appears when I'm showering or walking or doing something so simple that my mind loosens its grip. Sometimes I track the tone first, the mood, the texture, and only then does the meaning appear. Sometimes I follow the trail of thoughts, the way one idea leaps to another like a hyperlink. It's not analysis. It's more like noticing the direction of a breeze. Dreams work the same way for me. If I wake in the early hours, the dream is still warm, still close. But if I get up, if I move, adjust the pillow, look out the window, I lose half of it instantly. The edges crumble. So instead, I lie still. I let the dream settle back into my hands. I rehearse it gently as I drift toward sleep again. And when morning comes, the outline is still there, soft but intact, enough to journal, enough to explore. The dream world feels different from waking life, softer, fewer edges. Even when there's danger, there's always an escape. If not through the story, then through waking itself. The physics are forgiving. The waking world is sharper. Boundaries are real. Conflicts don't dissolve when I open my eyes. Here I can check out internally, but I can't escape the physics. And so I listen to the voice that moves between these two worlds. Call it whatever you want. God's wee small voice, the unconscious, alien downloads, intuition. The name doesn't matter. What matters is that it speaks, and that its presence is no more accidental than eyes for seeing or ears for hearing. This voice is part of our design, part of our navigation system, part of the hidden abundance we live from, even when we forget. My hope is that as you walk with me through these reflections, you might recognize something in yourself, some quiet signal you've always felt but never named, a dream that lingers, a thought that arrives from nowhere, a tone inside you that feels like guidance. This episode isn't meant to teach or instruct, it's simply meant to reveal a possibility that your inner landscape is alive, that it speaks in its own language, and that you already know how to listen.